Hey guys, KJ here, Kashani here, your future sterile processing technician, and we are doing an unboxing of a mock surgical kit as well as with our flashcards. Stay tuned. Alright, so I had the opportunity to choose 4 instruments that caught my attention, and which they really did. So let's do an unboxing of these instruments. Instruments that I came across that caught my attention. Alright, so the very first surgical tool that I came across was this zebra retractor. At the very top, there is a hook to it, and at the bottom, there is a scoop. So the next tool that I found was a Mayo scissors. They're pretty long, kind of like your typical size scissors where you're cutting your hair or doing a haircut, possibly. The next tool that I came across is this stringer. Pretty cool. And then the very last one I came across was this pull suction. Alright, so for the zebra retractor, I believe it's maybe possibly used for C-sections to help, pull back the skin or any tissue or fascia. And the Mayo scissors, I feel like they may be possibly used in suturing when they're sewing something back as far as the skin or tissue. To me, automatically off the bat when I saw this, it kind of looked like a saw. So I'm thinking ortho, bone surgery, or maybe some type of pivot. And the pull tip, I believe, is used for suctioning of like fluid. Alright, next up, I unboxed 4 flashcards. I shuffled them all, so I really don't know what I picked, but I'm excited. Let's get into it. Here's our first card. What are the names of these instruments? Where can they be used? And how are they used? These are non-penetrating towel clips, plastic and metal, on cloth on paper drapes, and they're used for holding suction or cautery lines to the drape, holding cloth towels in place. Here's our second card. What are the names of these items? What are these items used for? And what clamp are they mostly commonly loaded for? These are Kittners, blunt dissection of tissue, and the clamp that's mostly loaded onto is a car mount. Our third card. What is happening in this picture? What instruments is the person on the left using? What instruments is the person on the right using? What's happening is a stapling 2 simulated skin edges together. Addison picks up with teeth, and the other person on the right is using a skin stapler. And the very last card is, what is on the end of the instrument in this picture? What is the purpose for this material? How is it applied? This is a small amount of bone wax. It provides homeostasis to bleeding bone edges and is pushed onto and smeared into bone edges that are bleeding. Well, I hope you enjoyed this mock introduction as much as I have. I'm very excited, nervous, but I'm so intrigued in learning all about the instruments and how they work in the operating room, and learning their names and where they came from and who created them. I'm super excited, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes me. Thanks for tuning in with me.